Oh, let's go, Wendell. Dives into tackles, my boy. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new SBC What If Wendell card to review today. This card's kind of set up really strangely because he has 95 acceleration with 80 sprint speed, so you have to give him the shadow chemistry style regardless, because obviously pace is very important this year. But this is like one of the first defenders that I've seen set up in this way, right? So it is what it is. Obviously, he could get upgraded in the future because of him being a what-if card, but let's get into the review. He's 5'10", high medium work rates, left-footed, 4-star skills with a 3-star a weak foot. In regards to in-game player traits, he has dives into tackles animation. And then he also has a technical dribbler as well. He is how tall? 5'10". With what physical? Let me see his physicals. Physical is at 75 strength, 96 for aggression, 87 for stamina, at 80 jumping. Okay. 95 acceleration with 80 sprint speed. We're going to be boosting that up to a 99 for acceleration, 90 for sprint speed, which is pretty decent. Obviously, for sprint speed, because of this game, it would be nice to have more. I'm telling you, it's just how it plays out. 82 attacking positioning, but he has 44 finishing on his card at 71 shot power. He's got 70 long shots, 79 penalties. So it's not going to be necessarily an attacking-oriented player, right? Because of the finishing being really low, but it is a card that I mostly see being played in the left center back position or as a left back. You can play him as a left mid, but, you know, obviously with left mids, they attack eventually and they're going to have to score. And with him, he might not be able to score, right? With passing on the card for base card stats, it is also pretty nice on the card. You don't necessarily need to improve it. Dribbling on the card looks really good as well, considering the fact that he is also a lean body type is definitely a very nice thing to have, right? The lean body type right here. This card also has some pretty good stats for base defensive stats, right? So that when you give him the shadow chemistry style, the only thing that's going to be a little bit low is obviously defensive awareness, but heading accuracy. Heading accuracy is actually a thing that people don't look at a lot in this game, but it's actually pretty important. In the past, I've said, oh, as long as they win the ball in the air, but as I play this game more, the simplest of headers they will not be able to do if their heading accuracy is low, which I think is dumb, but like, video game concept wise, but it is what it is from like a very like, hey man, no pressure on me, just, you know. But physical on the card, he's got 87 for stamina, 75 for strength, 96 for aggression, and 80 for jumping. So the way that I'm going to be using this card in the team is going to be in a 3-5-2. I don't know why this thing on the right side keeps popping up. I don't know if that's like a new glitch or something. No idea. But we are going to be using the 3-5-2 tactics because obviously we're going to test out, pushing forward, coming back, all that fun stuff. We're going to be using this one. Press after possession loss for the sake of the review. I might change that actually in the future for using it normally. Wendell, we're going to have on comeback in defense and get him behind. And then maybe at some point in the game, I might switch him to the left center back position and just make a sub elsewhere. So just going to go ahead and put Thomas Muller in his natural position here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into a game, see how he plays. Hopefully he is a beast. I like the dives into tackles animation, so we'll see if he does that often, because those types of animations are incredibly noticeable, like right away. So, I'm going to destroy this kid now. All right, let's see what their dribbling is like. Yeah, dribbling is really good. Nice. It's going to work well with his lean body type for sure. He actually tracked back really well into that situation to stay kind of like in that left back area. I really like how his lean body type is working so far. It's coming off nicely. Yeah, I just have to get that small little angle right there. So you see how I take that extra touch to be able to shoot? So again, he's not going to be an attacking-oriented card because of his finishing being really low, which is very unfortunate. Maybe in the future, if they actually give him the upgrade, they actually improve that as much as possible. So that's going to be something that's going to be lacking with this card if you want to make him a more, rotational player, right? Yeah, I had to go for some destruction against this kid. His track back is really fast. It works well with his lean body type for sure. It's very important when your players don't feel like super sluggish on the run back, right? Like that's going to be a huge thing for sure. There you go. Nice little cross right there. Beautiful, beautiful pass. Bellarabi into the right space. We score that opportunity. This cross has come off nice, guys. You know, he has the right base card stats for passing to be able to do that, so nicely done. Those crosses are pretty effective anyways, right? So, again, if you're using him in a nice little 4-1-2-2 setup and you get him into situations like that where he can assist the strikers, then it'll be cool.
And he takes it away.
Yeah, it was good tracking by him right there with the comeback and defense. His defensive awareness is actually really solid. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to switch Wendell into the left center back position. We're going to change out Klosterman. We will put in Deco, and then we'll have Bellarabi playing off to the side here. And then Deco will be playing in the cam position. Normally, I like him on free roam, but this is just a defender review, so it's not necessarily a big deal to do that. But, yeah, let's see what he's like defensively. Attacking-wise, obviously, with shooting, he's not going to be great at finishing, but in a 4-1-2-2, if you have to cross the ball with him and stuff, he'll be fine with that.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, visionary passing. High-quality defending. Deco. Cuts it back.
Ah, that's me involving him in the play right here, because I want to see what he's like pushing back as well. You see him at the bottom. He goes really quickly back into position. There he is right there. Right back into that area.
El Shaarawy. Defensive opportunity.
I don't really blame him for that, guys, because when you take a touch with your players, they always got to do like this emphasis touch, and it's so easy for the opposition to get the ball afterwards. But he does well there. I like his movements, man. His movement to move left and right, transitioning is really good. Oh, we hit the crossbar with him. No way. That'd have been sick, too.
Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here.
A little bit of pressure right there to get that ball. We'll take it. He is a card that I think will mostly belong in the left back position, though, because of that body type. It's always nice to have a player that's a little bit more strong. Like, obviously, players like Kleiber are really nice to be able to rotate into the fullback and the left center back, right center back positions. Okay, guys, so for this next game, we're going to actually play him in the defensive positions, just to test him out a little bit more defensively. Now, obviously, when you're defending in this game, you don't really often actually use the defenders. It's just kind of how it works in this game. But, yeah, we're going to be using him in the center back position. And we'll just do something crazy. We'll do, like, these guys to play as a striker or something. Just to test him out defensively. So, yeah. This should be a good team to test him out against, actually. We're just going to let this guy attack us, essentially, so. Oh, good tackle. Possession base as well is really clean. Oh, we missed that initial tackle, but we got that one back. It's crazy because you missed the tackle, right? But because he has that lean body type, he can just kind of like go back into the play really quickly and get that ball. Good little interception right there. We'll take that. Even though we missed that opportunity right there off of my own defending, I really like how agile he is, man. It's definitely one of his best features, because even the slide tackle that he does there feels clean. It doesn't feel like clunky. It doesn't feel like he's going to take forever to get back up, you know?
Robin. Might be a chance here.
His pressure over there is pretty good as well, just chasing after the guy, because obviously the offside trap was poorly timed. Oh, he's doing the celebration. Okay. Let's go, Wendell. Good tackle right there. There we go. First goal, let's go.
Defending. And a chance to level it.
Keep it going, baby. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's go, Wendell. Get involved with Nairhouse right there. Yes, he's offside. Oh. Well done, Wendell. Good interception right there, baby girl.
Intelligent threaded pass here.
Yep, we'll take that. Thank you very much, sir. Gnabry, thank you. We take it. Oh, I would have said, man, Dogwater, 0 earnings if my Bailey over there could actually turn. It's not really his fault, to be honest. You know the stuff, boys. You know the stuff.
Inventive pass from Robin.
Oh, let's go, Wendell. Dives into tackles, my boy. Dives into tackles.
Gets his glove on it.
Absolute lifesaver right there. Let's go, baby. Oh,
Takes aim.
it's okay, boys. We got it back.
Body in the way.
They chose us this time. They chose us.
And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. This could be the equaliser.
Oh, let's go, Wendell, my boy! Alright guys, so final verdict on this Wendell card. So, in regards to how he performs in game, guys, this is the type of player that you are mostly going to be using in the left back position on stay back while attacking. You definitely can use him as one of your defenders as well in the left center back position or center back position, because obviously with the lean body type and pace, if someone tries to do a through ball against you, Wendell will be able to catch up to these guys when given the opportunity to. There was one opportunity where we did like an offside trap, but it was really overdone, and Wendell still did a really good job of actually catching Neymar in that situation. So, you know, obviously with a card like this in your team, there's also the concept of like Sinkgraven existing, right? Like Sinkgraven is also a Bayern Leverkusen left back, so he was like a gameplay objective. I'm not sure if he's still in the game for you to complete, but if you guys want to get a Bundesliga left back and you already have Sinkgraven, that's perfectly fine, right? But with Wendell, you're working with a Brazilian link, right? So the Brazilian nationality is what makes a difference between two of these cards. Again, if you're only working at Bundesliga or Leverkusen links and you already have Sinkgraven, you're good to go, right? But with Wendell's card on the Shadow Chemistry style, I really enjoyed using him. The dribbling works really well with his body type. The pace works really well with the defensive stats that he has. His interceptions came off really nicely in a lot of very key opportunities. But the biggest thing with this card, guys, in regards to the price that he costs and the future upgrades that he could potentially get, is the dives into tackles trait. The dives into tackles trait is a very, very nice trait to have in this game. And the biggest example of that is players like Varane, right? Varane's with the dives into tackles trait is insane as well. So for me personally, a lot of people don't like that trait, but I do. When I notice that a player has that trait in game, there's a lot of very key opportunities that they block a lot of really serious situations for you. So yeah, I like using Wendell's card. 222k for a fullback who is Brazilian from Leverkusen is not terrible because Top Zoba exists right now, right? Like, because that Top Zoba card exists and you can get that one green link there, and then you can kind of work with like some sort of Bundesliga link elsewhere or Brazilian link. That's what you have to kind of like consider right now with a card like this in your team if you are building towards him. The reason why it's not as bad that he costs this much is because they do have the upgrade SBCs right now, and if you guys are grinding those 81 pluses, those things are pretty overpowered. Like, they actually give you some pretty good stuff from that. So it's not bad price-wise because of the SBC existing. If those SBCs didn't exist price-wise, if you already have Sinkgraven, you're good to go, right? So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.